Undone by Ben Moor. Episode 1. Mind the Gaps.
When you move to a big city, everything seems very strange. I found London to be even stranger than I had ever expected. My name is Edna, and I think I might just be the youngest Edna alive in Britain today. The Edna the Line. Most of my namesakes have seen the last of their 60s even. But I'm a 21-year-old Edna, and this whole story started the day I moved into my first London flat.
You'll be wanting a hand with your boxes.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. There's just 2 more.
You see, what I meant by that was really just an observation. It wasn't actually an offer.
Oh.
Right. You'll be hurting your back if you carry them like that.
Another observation.
Right you are.
That was Billy the caretaker, and while he had a nice smile, he was absolutely no help. I had travelled down that day from Toaster, which he seemed to find a funny place name, but had been my home all my life. I found the place through solitaryconfinement.co.uk, an accommodation agency that seemed to specialise in tiny bedsits in North London houses resembling Bates Motel. Billy had a black eye in its green and yellow stage and a bandaged left wrist. Not in top box lifting condition. Oh no, that's fine, Billy.
It's pretty heavy there.
Yeah, it's books.
Oh, books, you read, do you?
Yes, don't you?
I turned my wrist one time. You'll be wanting to pay your rent the first Monday of the month then.
I will.
And you'll be needing 50p's for the meter there. I have a few, but don't be knocking on my door past 11, will you?
At night or in the morning?
Either, your choice. Good, grand. So, what job are you doing here then, Edna?
I'm a journalist.
You journalise?
No, I'll be writing reviews and previews. Well, that's the idea. I've got a month's tryout on this listings magazine. Get out.
I see. I was only doing my welcome.
No, the magazine's... yes. Oh, sorry, Billy.
No, you'll be wanting...
The thing I was wanting most was just to close a door on the man. He seemed harmless, except to the English language. I bet he'd never met a sentence he didn't mangle, but absolutely no help. After doing the general minimum of unpacking, I took a walk around the neighbourhood. The usual combination of buildings standing next to each other in no particular order, an Albanian cafe next to an accountant's, next to a shop that sold broken office furniture. It was, I guess, my neighbourhood now. I made it into Get Out, where the first person I met was the editor.
Carlo Jones. Italian mother, Welsh father, if you're wondering.
Wasn't, but... Oh, and hi.
Where are you from?
Toaster?
No, really.
Toaster in Northamptonshire.
There's a town called Toaster. Like the bread toaster. Did they name the toaster after it?
Yes, they did. So, which desk is mine?
Oh, yes. Andy's old one. Let's get you started. Usual sort of thing.
Carlo showed me around the office, which took rather less time than it does to tell you how long it took.
And that's the toaster. Bet that makes you feel right at home.
Yes! Oh, yeah, the toaster.
Good. Well, just check with me if there's anything you're unsure about. Otherwise, just feed the listings and reviews in. You've used the Gigabyte software before. Time, place. It does most of the work.
Yeah, it all looks fine. Mm-hmm. And so I got down to it. And for the next 4 days, down to it I stayed. I'd get out of the bedsit, get into Get Out and get going. When I'd got done all I was going to get done, I'd get out of Get Out and go back to the Falling House of Usher, read, have a bath, sleep, and get up and get started all over again. By the end of the first week, Carlo and I were talking about giving me an assignment.
Best thing is when you introduce yourself to people. Go on.
I'm Edna Turner.
And then you tell them who you work for.
I'm from Get Out.
No. So you go, Edna Turner, Get Out. I love that half-second twitch they make in their eye while they work out. You're not really saying Get Out, just the name of the magazine. Life's great rewards are all in that twitch.
Oh. Yeah. By then I knew I liked Carlo. He had this habit of smiling and laughing to himself at odd moments, as though he was continually telling himself new jokes or reminding himself of old punchlines. A one-man Christmas cracker factory.
So here it is. America's top Osmonds tribute band are playing tomorrow night. Want to review them?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I?
Sorry, do you?
I do.
Good. Well, they're playing at the Heck Hole. It's pretty grotty, but not quite as vulgar as the Hell Hole. Give me 50 words about their smiles Monday?
Sure, yeah. Saturday was one of those real roller coaster days. Like you spend the whole day in a queue, and then when you get to the evening, it all goes too quickly. I made it to the venue in Highbury to be greeted by a huge bouncer who resembled a cliff that doesn't care to be climbed.
On you go, mate.
All
right.
Should be on the guest list.
Well, what's your name, love?
Edna Turner. Get out. He gave that twitch that Carlo warned me about, and I knew it was all going to be fine. I got a drink and listened to the first tribute band, Shallow Purple. There was a guy at the bar on his phone, writing things down on his hat. The Lee Harveys were pretty good. They all looked very Osmondy, full of cheesy Mormon goodness. They got it down perfectly, the dance steps, the shining teeth. They got their name from the fact the ones on stage are just patsies, they don't play their actual instruments. And in fact the real musicians are on a grassy drum, extremely indecisive or only just a little. I smiled an altogether neutral smile, or was it too friendly, or not friendly enough? Whatever, he came over, he was going to talk. I, of course, being cool and metropolitan, looked back at the band and ignored him.
Oh, hello! Yeah. Good, aren't they?
Can I borrow your hand?
What? Oh, what for?
I need to write a number down. Hold on a second, Bob.
Write it on your own hand.
Yeah, my hands are full.
No, find a bit of paper.
Give it to me, can you, please?
Ow! You don't have to pull it.
Okay, yep, okay, right. Thanks, Bob.
Sorry, what is this?
Damn, battery's gone. Just need to ring this guy now, all right? Wait here, and then... Oh, do you have a mobile?
Oh, look, you've just written a number and a name on the back of my hand. I think I deserve an explanation.
Yes, of course you do. How rude of me. Please forgive me. But the thing is, you're not going to get one. Just stay there. I've got to find another phone.
I'm not staying here.
All right, come with me then. Actually, it is better if you do come, because then I can keep an eye on your hand. Because I need the number.
I'll wipe it off.
But yet, no, you won't, because it's permanent. Were there any payphones at the front when we came in? Did you see?
Can you just stop pulling me, okay?
No? All right, well, just wait there then.
Whose number is it anyway?
Right, yeah, okay. What you got to do for me is not look at that hand.
It's my hand.
Oh, yeah, but it's my information, for my eyes only, which in my head, not yours.
What if I want to eat with it?
Eat with your other. You've got to. Inbuilt redundancy. Hands are good that way.
What if I want to write something down on it?
Edna, you don't. Just wait.
I might want to review the back. Hang on. How does she know my name?
Now, I could have stayed there and waited for him to get back, but I thought, well, why should I? Me and my hand are places to go together. Hand in hand. Well, home, mainly. So I slipped out the side door while the guy was looking for a phone. My ears buzzed from the music all night and for most of Sunday. And Monday was back to work day.
And the guy in Jakarta pushed over a car. Oh, but how was the gig?
Oh, pretty good. Full of Osmond cheese. Osmond Zola.
50 words?
Including 8 synonyms for smile, you got it.
Something on your hand there, Ed. You pull on your first assignment.
Well, I tried 5 types of soap to try and get it off.
New girl got the digits.
No. Nobody gets anyone's phone numbers these days. You have to get their email address. Get the dots, fox.mulder@don'tiwish.com.
Maybe you need to get cigarettes.
Is that what it says? What does it say? I can't stretch it around to read. I either break my neck or my wrist, neither of which are worth it.
Marlborough fag packet, and there's a number. Did someone write it on you?
Sort of. This guy at the gig. His hands were full of other numbers, and mine happened to be the nearest hand-to-hand, so to speak.
And you haven't washed it off?
Well, I can't.
Can't? Or won't?
Both. Somewhere in between. Want. Can't. It just doesn't come off.
This is where I, with my greater life experience, come up with a homely suggestion of how to get it off, isn't it?
If you wouldn't mind.
That's what you're waiting for me to give you.
Uh-huh.
Some old remedy, possibly using something surprising that we all have lying around our households.
Yep.
50 words in half an hour.
Carlo was like Billy, one of those people who are not only no help, they even give hindering a bad name. I got down to work. I came up with grin, smirk and beam, and then I was into problems. But just when I thought that was the worst of my problems, another one from a whole new scale of bad showed up.
That's a gorgeous glee mouth you have there, Edna.
Yes, thank you.
But I'm more interested in your hand.
What? Sorry?
Morning.
Oh, it's you!
I'd like to say you're a hard woman to find, Edna, but honestly, really, no, you're not.
Get out!
Yes, so I discover. Nice magazine.
What have you come here for? You're not writing anything else on me. I'm not your jotter. I don't even know your name.
I'll tell you my name, but first I'd like my number back.
It came off. The number...
No, it didn't come off. I can see it on your hand. Look, I can see it
I mean,
there.
It just rubbed
Look,
literally off.
I need that number.
Why? Who's Marlborough?
Right, look, your business is Lee Harvey Osmond and what time Saving Private Ryan and I starts. Marlborough and his friends are my business.
Is he wanted? What, are you the police?
No. Just the opposite.
Okay. I've just got to, go. I ran out of the office, down the steps, into the streets. If this number was so important to this guy, who was, and I quote word for word, the opposite of the police, well, there was no way I was going to let him have it back. Maybe it was a code word for a bank job or an assassination. Well, I get these ideas sometimes. What? I ran down past the tacky sex clubs that add so much local colour to the area, that colour being flesh. Down he came after me. I kept looking back over my shoulder, but it looked like I'd lost him. I'm such a great loser. I hid in a doorway, and after a couple of geological eras had passed, I stepped back out and, well...
It's all right, I'm not going to hurt you, Edna. Tankerton Slopes, how do you do?
Edna Turner, get out.
So I know I've only just met you, but do you fancy going for a drink?
In there, that club? No thanks.
Oh, got something against pet tricks?
No. I've got something against the sex industry's ruthless exploitation of women.
And where do they do that?
In that place where that woman is trying to get men to come in with the promise of a live stage show, and I quote, of budgies, dogs and seals that play bells with their tails.
Yeah, no sex there.
What happened to the sex industry's ruthless exploitation of women?
You like that?
No.
You expected to see that?
Yes.
Well, that was in London.
And where am I now?
I really think you need that drink. Hello, Katie. Full stage show today?
Of course, thanks. I've never noticed this place before today.
No, you wouldn't have. You've never been here before.
Well, Soho. I work here.
No, you work in Soho, London. This isn't London.
No. Can that dog really... Wow. Well, where is it?
It's under. Oh, and here comes Carlo to explain a bit more.
Hello, Tankerton. You must be Edna.
Of course I'm Edna. What's going on here, Carlo? Sorry for running out, but this guy's saying that we're not in London. That cat shouldn't... Oh!
We're not. And I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but we've never met.
Never met? I was talking to you 5 minutes ago.
No, you were talking to the London version of me. I run a magazine or something, don't I?
Well, you know you do. Look, what's going on? Has this got something to do with the number you wrote on my hand? It's gone! I didn't wipe it off. I couldn't.
Yeah, it would have gone. It can't cross. Edna, this is a city that exists in the same space as London. Most of the streets are the same, a lot of the buildings too. Most of the people you see walking around have counterparts in London. But this isn't London. It's undone.
Undone what? What's undone what? Hold on. This is a let's fool the new girl thing, is it? Yep, you had me.
No, not at all. Most people aren't aware of the existence of Undone, and those that do become aware try and forget about it quickly. It's better that way.
See, this is where the weirdness lives, where the crazy ideas come from, where the madness starts, where everything that's considered odd or unnatural in your city is considered normal. Would you like a drink?
I can't believe this.
It does take some getting used to.
2 cities, same place. Right, I believe it. So, how do we just cross?
Well, there are lots of gaps, holes we pass through. They're what the Underground are warning you to mind all the time.
Huh?
They'd lose hundreds of passengers every year otherwise.
You'll find the gaps everywhere. The better you get to know London and Undone, you'll find you have more of an instinct for where the gaps are. You just found one in that alleyway, for example.
I'd had a couple of drinks, and to be honest, it did start making a bit more sense. Or nonsense. Ooh, whatever.
What's this we're drinking? It's good.
Diet whiskey. Hi, Dave.
Hi.
How many have I had? I lost count at one.
Just 2. Why?
Oh, that man has no face.
Oh, no. He's a faceless bureaucrat.
And what I'm going to do is just accept that.
You are. You see, Undone's a place where logic doesn't necessarily function, and things like turns of phrase turn for real. We have Diamonds here, who are a girl's best friend. Her name's Susie, and she should really meet more people. Some walls actually have ears, and some restaurants serve people's words for them to eat. And they also do a very good line in humble pie. You'll see.
So, what do you want me to do here? It wasn't just by chance you wrote that number in my hand, was it?
There's no such thing as chance, Ed. Not when it comes to this sort of thing.
So you, Carlo, when I get back to the office and I see you, you won't know anything about this.
Right, because that isn't me. Here, I'm Tankerton's boss, trying to prevent infractions and resolve them when they occur. There, I'm your boss, telling you to go to the next show or whatever. It's neat. Between us, between me, I can keep everything pretty straight. Best not to think too hard about it. Did you see that hamster on the trampoline? Oh, that's amazing. Katie's critters are the best.
Yeah, we'd better be off.
Yeah, don't tell me you saw me.
Right. We headed back up the stairs into the rain. Summers were just as bad here, it seemed.
So tell me again what this is all about.
Well, this guy Marlborough Fag Packet.
His name's Marlborough Fag Packet.
Yes. Well, I know that sounds funny to you because you're from that side. Here, it's very natural. There are lots of people called Fag Packet. I've got a friend called Benson. He's got a brother called Hedges.
No.
Yes. Oh, so very, very yes. Look, I know you think this is nuts, but really it isn't. Not here. Please get this, Edna. It's very important.
Okay, I got it, I think. So, Marlborough, what's he doing?
Well, he made his way through a gap, and we think he's illegally bringing TV show concepts from this side to your side. Have you noticed any weird shows turning up lately?
Weird how?
Well, odd versions of programmes that shouldn't really exist, but people love.
Well, my Carlo is obsessed with Molotov Cocktail Party. You know, the show that reviews a day's top urban disturbances around the world?
Yeah, that'll be one of his. It's been on here for years. Now we've got to get you back to London so I can get his number and bring him back here.
Okay. So tell me about these gaps.
Right, you've got the power to cross quite easily. I'll give you a map for now, but after a while you'll be able to just sense the gaps.
Oh, is that one?
No, after a while.
Oh, is there one here?
No, give it time.
Hey, I think there's one here.
Leave it. Just use the map for now. Where's the nearest one?
According to the map, just about...
I got this indescribable feeling. That's exactly like the one you get when a lift suddenly whizzes you up and your stomach's still a few floors below.
There.
Got that feeling like some Belgians have just shot you out of a cannon.
Is that what this is like?
Yeah, it's a long story. Anyway, welcome back to London.
That's it.
That's it. Look at your hand.
The number's back.
Yes, you see, it can only exist here. There are rules like that. Well?
Well, what?
Where are you going?
I've got to get back to work. The other caller must be wondering where I've been.
Yeah, but I haven't finished the well thing.
What?
Well, aren't you going to give me that number?
Tankerton, later. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush now. Find me tonight.
Where will you be?
Ow! Guess! Find me!
Carlo was packing up for the day by the time I got back. I had two options. Going out and probably bumping into the intriguing Mr. Slopes, or spending an evening back at Hammer House of Horror, trying to avoid the glare of Billy. Mine's a mind that's easy to make up.
What are you doing tonight, Ed?
Or is there anything on?
There's an opening at I Just Arted, that new gallery.
Oh, I could go to that. What, 50 words tomorrow?
Great.
Oh, and Carlo, could you just write down this number for me?
Still need your fag packet.
Yeah.
There you go. That the bloke you met last night? The one you went off to tea with? He's the guy.
No. He's on a totally different planet. Have a good night, Carlo.
Hello?
Hello, Marlborough?
Yes, this is me. I mean, obviously, this is me, but I am Marlborough. Can I help you?
Having been to Undone and now knowing the sort of people it contains, I guessed that Marlborough was going to be an easy nut to crack, in the sense that he was nutty. Yeah, my name's Edna Turner and I work for Get Out.
Get Out.
No, yeah. Oh, I see, yeah. Well, it's a listings magazine.
Yes.
And, a little bird told me you're the hottest TV developer in town right now.
The little bird who tells people things came over too.
What? Over from where?
No, well, not over in the sense of... Well, I've been here all along and in London. Basically, I am, yes, I am. A top TV developer. I've got ideas which I think of myself.
Well, yeah, we're running a story on innovators in various fields, and your name came up, and I guess... Look, are you doing anything tonight?
Tonight? No. Why?
Well, I just think we've really bonded over this phone call.
Yeah.
I thought, if you haven't got any plans, I could interview you tonight at I Just Arted. Do you know where that is?
I can find it. I mean, yes, I do. 8?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I'll see you there.
Thanks, Marlborough.
Alrighty.
Bye then.
Bye.
Bye. I felt bad leading him on like that, but if Tankerton and the Undone Carlo were right, Marlborough had to be sent home before his pernicious originality corrupted the city any further. You know, I never asked them what would happen if he stayed too long. Probably nothing good. I Just Arted was a pretty trendy gallery. They were showing tiny versions of masterpieces under the title, Who's the Giant of Art Now, huh? Big guy, huh? Only one man wasn't in a black polo neck jumper and wearing designer specs. Hi! You must be Marlborough.
How do you know? Are you Edna?
Yeah. What do you think of the art?
It's okay. I can't really see it though.
Oh, well, it's meant to be a reversal of the relationship.
No, without my glasses, they're too small. Do you want to get out of here?
Sure. Let's go get a meal.
Okay.
And talk TV shows. And so we went down to the local Indo-Russian restaurant, the Tsar of India, and ordered chicken vodka loo. We talked about his current hit, Colouring In Challenge. Then there were the thrills of police barge action, which featured Britain's most dangerous narrowboat canal chases. He told me about Big Zookeeper, which put 10 animals in a house and observed how quickly the food chain unwound. Apparently, the Dutch version just ended with the lion and the bat the only survivors. Well, they sound great. So, where do you get your ideas from?
This is a good question. What do people usually say?
They say they go to a bizarre parallel London and copy them off the TV there. No. That's ludicrous, isn't it?
Yes, it is ludicrous.
No, most of them say things like, from life, from people, you know.
Oh, right, well, from life then.
Onion borschi.
Thank you. The waiter was, of course, Tankerton Slopes.
And you Pravdagons.
Very nice.
Tankerton left the food with some chutney and a wink. We ate and talked. I kind of liked Marlborough, even though he was clearly clueless about London. I was meant to think he was eccentric, but after the events of the day I simply knew he was an Undoner, and that was all there was to it. After the meal he popped to the loo, and Tankerton came over.
You knew I'd find you.
Of course. I'm not hard to find.
Weird, isn't he?
Yeah, but nice.
But you got what you wanted. You do understand this guy isn't from around here, don't you?
Well, yes.
And he's got to go back.
If you say so.
Oh, I so say so. So is said. So let's do. Get him outside so I can take him back. There's a gap in the alley round the corner.
How?
I don't know. Think up some barefaced lie. I'm not a journalist.
Yeah, but...
Did I miss anything?
Oh, no.
We were just discussing the menu.
What is this font?
Well, I'm having a very nice evening. It's fun to talk about my work. Most TV people just want the ideas.
Oh, do they?
Where are you from, by the way, Edna?
Toaster?
Oh.
You do think that's funny?
No, should I?
Not really, it's just that everyone round here seems to.
Oh, I'm not from round here.
Where are you from?
Kettle. It's a small town near Blender.
Right. So, we'll have our coffees outside?
Shall we?
Well, that is the tradition. You do know that's the tradition, to have the coffee after the meal on the pavement by the restaurant door. Or in the alley. You do know that tradition. I always follow tradition.
Well, that tradition, coffee's outside. Duh, of course. I always do that too. Waiter, coffee's outside, please.
Coming up, sir?
Well, to cut a short story shorter, we had coffee in the alley and there was a bit of a scuffle, which ended in Tanks convincing Marlborough that what he really wanted to do was to return to Undone, The convincing was mainly done with a punch on the nose.
Oh, sorry you had to see that, Edna. You do understand why I've got to take him back.
Yeah, well, I've seen enough sci-fi films to know that dimensions that begin separate need to stay separate.
Well, you've seen those films? Oh, Ghostbusters and all the others? Great, that means our propaganda's working.
They're propaganda.
Oh, yes. Nearly all the fantasy entertainment here is propaganda from our side to keep your side from getting too close to the truth.
Okay, so what is the truth?
Well, you can't handle the truth.
Oh, that was in a movie too.
See? It works.
Are you two just going to chat, or do I get to go home any time this year?
Marlborough, you get to go home when I say so.
I'll take him home, Tank.
Marlborough, you get to go home now. And don't mind the gap.
That night, as I took the stairs back up to my spacious bedsit, I was glad just to see the normal strangeness of Billy.
You okay there, Edna?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, Billy. How are you?
Well, there's here and there hours, aren't there?
Okay.
You'll still be leaving one of those boxes?
No, I took them all up.
Well, there's still one down here. I'd have lifted it for you, but my back's on its last legs.
Oh, no, I'll get it, Billy, not to worry.
And inside the box was a beautiful new toaster and a card. In Undone, no one laughs at your hometown. Thanks for your help, Tankerton. Ah. So, that's the story of how I met Tankerton Slopes, went to Undone and helped him recover one of the most dangerous creative developers ever to work in British television. And there was a lot more to come. But while I lay there and enjoyed my toast, I was glad of everything. Of my job, of my bedsit, of all the weirdness I was going to be seeing. It was all going to be just fine, I thought. Just fine.
You've been listening to Undone. It starred Sarah Soleimani as Edna. Billy the Caretaker and Carlo Jones were both actually Duncan Wisby. Marlborough Fag Packet and the Nightclub Bouncer were performed by Dan Antopolsky. And Tankerton Slopes was in fact Ben Moor. Undone was written by Ben Moor and produced by Colin Anderson. Undone by Ben Moor. Episode 2, Unappreciated.
When I moved to London to work on an entertainment magazine, I expected it to be strange. But strange doesn't cover being shown an entire parallel city in a dimension just beyond normal logic. It doesn't cover the weirdness I found there, and it certainly doesn't cover being assigned a second job patrolling the gaps between the cities. Still, strange is good. I'm Edna Turner, and welcome to Undone. Imagine you're a brand new monk. It's your first day at the monastery and the abbot welcomes you in and says, "Nice haircut. Oh, and we have a job for you." And he gives you a habit and takes you up some stairs to the roof where you see another staircase. And he leads you there saying you'll find where you need to be at the top. And you start walking up and up and you don't really get anywhere, but you keep going as this is what you're meant to be doing, right? And it slowly dawns on you. Ah, you're one of those monks in that Escher painting where you're on a staircase to nowhere. That, friends, is what moving to London has been like for me.
Good to see you again, Edna. Did a good job last week.
A few days ago, I helped this man, Tankerton Slopes, retrieve an illegal immigrant from the bizarre parallel city of Undone. And he had told me that while I was working my full-time journalist job at Get Out, I would also be helping him prevent more incursions between the realities.
So today we should look at the nature of the gaps, how to find them, what they do.
Oh, teacherly. Sir, I have some questions still.
About what?
About this, Undone, what I'm doing this for, who you really are, what happened to Fag Packets.
Okay. Now, I suppose you deserve some answers.
Well?
One gap, for example, is at Covent Garden tube station, where there is one more step on the stairwell going down than there is going up.
Really? No.
Try it. Count them. Seriously.
Ignoring me had worked. I was now interested. Damn him.
Also, you can cross when you answer a phone box that's ringing. You look... what? What's that look?
Well, isn't that a bit Matrixy? They used that in those movies.
Yes, they did. And how did they think of that? Or maybe you'd prefer a pillar box handing you your post.
Okay, right, so crossing back and forth, got it, but I still don't get exactly what I'm meant to be doing. I mean, surely it's a good thing that people in London are subjected to weird people and ideas. I mean, right now I am.
but you're special. Most of them can only take it in small doses. Why do people come to London and have great ideas? Why is it a hotbed of inspiration and creativity? Because the barrier between the two realities is uniquely fairly weak, hence gappage. People in London can access the creativity of the undone atmosphere. They can visit it for just a few moments or a couple of steps, and bang, there's a moment of revelation.
Well, that makes sense. Just had one myself.
Right. A lot of the gaps are found in places where imagination has influenced the real world. Writer's blue plaques? Always a sign that the barrier between the realities is weak.
Not, say, a sign that a writer lived there.
They multitask. Another example would be the statue of Paddington Bear at Paddington Station. Okay? Somewhere reality makes a pun on itself.
I gave the nod you give to people who have said something you totally don't understand, but you're hoping by nodding they shut up. No such luck.
Gaps can only be used once a day. In London, there are a few gaps on the streets too, usually marked by grates with that bit of graffiti. You see it? That's what you ran over when you were trying to get away from me last week. Were you imagining something odd?
Yeah, that you were a bank robber or something.
OK, well, there you are. Most people walk over them and they have an idea. You have the ability to see them for what they really are. Be susceptible and open to different realities, and that's how you get to Undone.
Tankerton thinks he's the abbot of the Esher Monastery, but he was telling the truth. And the truth, like a tax bill, a broken heel or a compliment, is something you just have to accept. I got the feeling there was more he wasn't telling me, though.
So, second mission.
Hey, I have more questions. Does this job even have a name? Reality Patrol?
No.
Dimensional Enforcement?
No.
World Watch?
No. Edna? That sounds like it could be a watch you look at rather than watch like Crime Watch.
Yeah.
So, this mission. Can you keep a lookout for things in London you think might be Undone related? By the time Carlo gets back, I need you to have an updated list of events and people you suspect of being Undone infiltration. Can you do that?
Cool, bossy much. Where's your Carlo gone? I thought he gave the orders.
No, he's off on his spring driving holiday. The London version will be gone too soon.
Carlo, driving holiday? I find that difficult to believe.
And tomorrow, I'm off on my annual driving holiday. So the office is going to be all yours.
It was suddenly less difficult to believe. Tankerton and I had the same boss in the two realities.
All mine. Okay.
Right. No more of these long lunch breaks. Don't know where you find to go. London's a bit boring after a while, eh?
That was impossible to believe. The next morning I was heading downstairs and past the tall man with tennis match eyes, the nice lady who shouts at door handles, and cute Grant, a guy my age who somehow also found himself living among the alien residents.
Hi. Hi, Emma. Lovely day. You two would make a fine couple of a couple.
And there was Billy in the doorway of his office. Morning, Billy.
I'm remembering you'll not be forgetting it's rent next Thursday.
No. I mean, yes. What, do I?
Sure you don't.
It was a lovely day. Just the sort of day when you're delighted to get a message on your mobile from your boss explaining that he'd
almost finished next week's issue, but could you do Thursday? All the details are on your desk. Just make sure it gets to the printers tomorrow. See you next week. Brum brum.
Yes, Carlo, thank you. I can do Thursday. Thursday is something I can do. Thursday is totally can-doable. While I was mentally convincing myself of my Thursday-related aptitude, the phone was ringing again. Only it wasn't. What was ringing was a payphone. Hello?
No time for arming, Edna. I need you.
Tankerton? Where are you?
Or Aring. You know where. Pop through a gap and I'll meet you at the Monument in what, half an hour?
I can't. I have Thursday to do. Tankerton! Bother. Well, Thursday would have to wait.
I can't stay long, Tankerton.
Oh, what? Your actual job is more important to you?
Well, the one I get paid for. Well, kind of important, yes. So what's cooking here?
No, nothing as important as your jobby-wobby. Just the possible corruption of London's entire canine population. Not important at all, really. Every dog, every pooch, every mutt, every hound, every cur.
Does cur mean dog?
I think so. Cur, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so...
Well, follow me. What we're looking for is a particularly naughty dog that steals sausages from Undone and is using the gaps. It's been working for a while at that pet tricks club we went to, and now he's giving the dogs of London the idea that maybe stealing strings of sausages is something they can get away with. And frankly, it's got to stop.
Yes, no, I see how important that is, because imagine the effect on butchers, dog owners, Punch and Judy shows.
Right. Oh, that was you joking, wasn't it? Edna, don't joke. Especially when you say the right thing by mistake. It's very confusing.
Wait, Tankerton, I still have questions.
Ask me while we're walking. Doggy!
Right, okay, number one, am I getting paid for this work?
This work? What, following a naughty dog?
Yes, and if so, how much? And is it London money or Undone money? And if it's Undone money... Oh!
Wait, what? Did you see him?
I haven't seen the dog, but I had noticed a little knick-knacky shop selling lovely brooches and necklaces.
Don't just stare at the shop, Ed. Look for the dog. You dog, stop!
Yeah. Speaking English to a naughty dog who steals sausages. Oh, that works.
Well, what language do you suggest I speak to him in?
Can't catch me, Tankerton.
I really love telling you I told you so. He went into your shop. OK, we can do this, Edna.
Tankerton did the eyes and pointing thing that commandos do, and it looked ridiculous, but boys like that stuff, so in we went. Behind the till, sitting on a high shelf, was a man sketching, which seemed an odd place to do it. But in Undone, you get used to that sort of odd.
Where are you? Where are you? Come on.
What is this? I mean, why are you... I mean, are you real commandos?
We're looking for a naughty dog who... Do you ever find yourself in the middle of the most ridiculous sentence and wonder how you got there?
Came in with some sausages.
There he is! Get him! Did you see which way he went?
Outside. He might have gone through a gap. I didn't see. Look, Tankerton, sorry, but I've got to get back. Thursday has to be done. If I don't do it, nothing will happen on Thursday, and Thursday has always been one of my favourite days.
All right. Nearly had him. You go.
Sorry about this, sir.
No, it's okay. Caught it all on the closed circuit illustration.
Oh, the guy behind the till.
Sketches what's going on, yeah. What a naughty dog.
It's a cur.
How's it going on the thing I asked you to do? It's truly important.
More important than Thursday.
Thursday? Thursday is like Tuesday compared to that.
Oh? Oh, well, I'm on it.
Right. You can't have this dog chase, though. This can't be on your list of undone things.
All right, whatever.
Good. OK. Doggy!
So back I came and started work. It was odd to have the office to myself without Carlo. It was like playing tennis against a wall. More efficient than with another player, but not as much fun. Not only had Tankerton managed again not to answer my questions, but he had successfully guilted me into doing his work as well. So I called the usual people and I opened 2 files on the computer. Into one of them, I put the things that were really going to be happening on Thursday, and into the other, all the weird things they came up with, the ones I reckoned were Undone related. But when you're doing 2 jobs, it's hard to get either one really done, so by the end of the day they were both only half started, which meant they were both half finished, which meant I deserved an evening out at the heck hole. Tonight was the first London concert of Los Muchachos que necesitan la insulina, Mexico City's top diabetic mariachi band. They do melancholic songs about medical pedicures, laments over inconvenient injections, and then for the finale, they chug a litre of squash each and all go on a hypoglycemic rush. Frantic. At the end, I spotted cute Grant again.
I didn't know you were coming!
I just saw it in Get Out.
Get Out!
No, I did. It's a magazine.
I know. I write for it.
Really? Great. Well, look, we should talk later. I have something.
Later would be just brilliant.
Who's that?
And there behind him was someone I'd often see at this sort of event. She was called Kate, and she worked for Lowdown, who are sort of our competitor. But that doesn't mean we don't get along.
He's called Grant.
Has he got a girlfriend?
Well,
I'm going to be his girlfriend within 2 weeks. Edna, you know those shiny reflective things? They're called mirrors, and most of us use them to check what we look like before we leave the house. You work for Get Out, don't you? Confirm for me. It is still being published, isn't it?
Yes, why?
Just I never seem to see anyone buy it.
Well, Grant did.
2 weeks, 10 days, maybe a week if he's lucky. Girlfriend and boyfriend, viva Mexico!
I like Kate's confidence. That's another of the things we have in common. The journalism, the liking Grant, the dress sense. So many things.
Who's this guy, your boyfriend?
No!
That guy was Tankerton, and he was looking like he was on the lookout.
No, God, no!
You don't have a boyfriend?
No, but
Maybe me and Grant will find you one. It's the sort of thing us couples do for single people they know. Later, potato.
Good old Kate. Really thoughtful girl.
Edna, this band tonight. See a dog?
Yes, they had an oversized chihuahua. It looked like it should be small, but it was weirdly too big. Why?
Was it eating sausages? Did it look like it had been told to eat sausages?
Mexican sausages or English sausages? No, Tankerton. Have you still not caught your oh-so-important dog?
It must be stopped, Edna. It will be stopped. I'll be in touch tomorrow for that list.
In all, as I say, it had been a pretty normal day. The dogs, the work, the band. Once you get used to being a monk on that staircase, you just carry on. I mean, you're not going anywhere, are you? But the next day, now that you could call odd. I'd been getting on with Thursday as best I could. But while I was waiting for a few events to be confirmed, I reopened Tankerton's file. I was rather proud of myself for being able to do both things at once. When I put my mind to something, it stays put. For a bit of fun, I made Tank's list look like a page from Get Out. Oh, not that much fun, admittedly, but better than no fun at all.
Still no sign of that dog.
The correct term is cur. You're very good at creeping up on people, do you know that?
Calling me a creep?
Not exactly. Well, not then.
Helps me when I'm on the lookout. Who was that girl last night?
Kate. She's ever so nice, don't you think? We're close friends.
Edna, come on, I need you. I'm looking for a dog.
I know. You have to stop the naughty dog
Again with that sentence.
that steals sausages.
Right, but I'm also looking for exactly the same dog, and I can't look for both of it at the same time. Clear? Good. You have to come over to Undone right now.
Tankerton, I am doing your work. I am doing my work. And now you want me to do more work.
You make it sound like it's not loads of fun, too. Shame on you.
On the way across to Undone, Tankerton explained that the London duplicate of the naughty dog had made his way through the gap in the other direction and was now wandering around the strange city. Both versions of the dog were equally and immediately problematic.
Tankerton, I don't have time for this.
What, you don't have time to just look straight over there and see that dog? And you know, that was pretty easy, wasn't it?
And there it was, confused by all the other dogs. Some of them chewing dog gummet, the canine chewing gum, others with woof tattooed on one paw and on the other woof. This wasn't his city. The smells, I imagine, were very different too. He looked at us with surrendering eyes, and Tankerton easily put the lead on him.
OK, you look after him while we search for the naughty one.
Do I look like a dog walker?
Hold this lead? Yes, you know, you do.
I had been tricked. Tankerton was smart. Smart enough to deliberately send over the London version of the dog just so I had to come and help him here. Maybe.
Well, it worked, didn't it? Now listen, maybe we should use some fake sausages as bait.
No, you listen, Tankerton. You're not going to give me my answers, so I'm not going to give you any more time. Look, I'd love to help you and your dog thing, but I've really got to get back now and finish Thursday. Thursday has to be done right now, so I'm going to use this gap, which I know is right here, and see you later. I'm still here, aren't I?
Yes, that gap's been used today.
Well, there's another one round here somewhere.
You could help me.
No!
I spent about an hour with Tankerton walking around with the good dog while trying very hard not to also look for its naughty double, which is hard when you're with someone who is in fact trying to look for that self-same dog. None of the gaps we passed were usable, which Tankerton put down to his cur deliberately skipping back and forth between London and Undone, and eventually I had no options about which particular gap to use.
You have to count them, you know, and when you pass the missing one, that's when you cross back to London.
You could just tell me which one it is.
I have to catch that dog!
And so, at that moment, I felt more than ever like one of Escher's monks, climbing up and down 193 staircase between the tube and the surface at Covent Garden, trying to work out exactly which stair would get me out of here. And if you want to know, it's the 135th going down, which makes it the 57th going up. Did you want to know? I didn't. I deserved a cup of tea, but now I didn't have time for that. The good dog ran off home and I hit the office. Time is like sellotape. You always think there's plenty left, but if you run out before you get the job finished, everything can come unstuck. There was Thursday to finish as well as Tankerton's list, and the roll of destiny was getting ever shorter. But finally... Hello?
Yeah, is that Edna? Get Out Printers here. We need the final copy. Carlo said you'd have it done for us by now.
Yes, I do. I have it. I'll,
Got my thing done, Edna?
Wait, sorry, what?
What?
Wait.
Who?
Yes, wait.
What?
There?
They're that.
That there?
Yes.
Right, that's mine.
That's ours.
Yes.
Thanks, Edna.
Thanks, Edna.
Thanks, Edna. Ooh.
You deserve a drink. And those answers. Should we go to the pub?
I think so.
Job well done. So that was a couple of days, eh?
It certainly was. But you know what? I knew I'd do it all.
Oh, me too. I was sure everything would get done. Badly done, but done nonetheless.
What do you mean, badly?
Well, this list you gave me, all the things I needed investigating.
Yes. Do you like the way I did it? All like a page of Get Out.
Almost exactly like a page of Get Out. Down to the perfect Thursdayness of everything.
What do you mean?
What exactly did you send to the printers? Did you send my list instead of the actual listings for Thursday? Should I just carry on asking you questions until your face returns to life? Just waiting for the blood to get there. And there they are, the open eyes of realisation. Marvellous.
What have I done?
As I said, you got both jobs done and delivered, and well done for that, Edna. Really, 3 cheers. Excellent. You just sent them to the wrong people. It was a 50-50 chance, so 50 boos. Boos win by 47.
Yeah, but you were putting me off. You saw what I sent. You could have stopped me.
Yes, but I couldn't interfere.
What, you can't stop things? What, is that some prime directive?
Not as such. I think it was simply a piece of petty revenge on you for not helping me catch the naughty dog.
Tankerton, you knew the moment I gave you that. You knew I'd sent off the wrong file, and you took me here saying you'd give me the answers, and all that time the print... We've got to stop him.
We've got to stop him. Someone said that. Someone me like.
No, we need to go over that. Look, you can explain how you caused the mix-up. Yes, good. Threaten to sue them if they don't stop the presses and then print the right page.
Look, no.
Listen, you're coming with me.
How long is this going to take?
See how it feels? Distracted from your work? But while you're here, you can answer some of my questions, okay?
Go on then.
Really?
You haven't forgotten them?
No, not all of them. Right, here's one. Okay. If there's an Un-London, is there a hole in England? Eh? I mean, if I die there, do I go to their heaven? Shut up, these are good. What?
No, they are. Carry on.
Okay, so I asked you already I get paid for this. So if I do I get paid in Undone money? Un-England asked that. Am I the first person to work like this? What happened to the others? I wrote a page of these. I left them at bloody work.
Shame.
Why exactly do we have to stop the ideas from coming over? Tankerton,
what?
Are you even listening to me? Look, I just want to know if I'm doing such an important job, whether there's something special about me, and if so, why can't I be treated special?
Bingo.
Bingo? What? Good question.
Driver, can you stop? No, Bingo's the name of the dog. The dog walking very slowly just over there. Bingo!
And off he went. Some people just can't miss their bingo, I suppose. I got to the printers eventually, but it was too late. The issue had already gone through. It looked flawless, but looks deceive. Because of me, it now included an entirely fictional page of listings, which, in a magazine whose entire purpose is to provide accurate, reliable and largely fact-based listings, was a flaw. When you've messed up, all you can hope for is a friendly face to cheer you up and tell you it's not so bad.
This is really, really awful, Edna.
Tankerton always puts a good gloss on things.
A horrible, catastrophic failing on your part.
But at least he's succinct.
Absolutely a monumental debacle.
Finished?
It's a total disaster.
And who are you?
Bingo! Naughty dog. Sausages.
Right.
He told me.
Oh, thanks, Tanks.
Look, in all seriousness, this isn't good. Both Carlos are going to be mad at this. The London one because the magazine has a whole day full of nonsense listings, some of which are very nicely spelled though, so well done at least on that. But coming back to the telling off, the Undone Carlo is going to be mad too because this might lead to greater awareness of the secret of Undone, which, point A, we cannot allow.
You're a bit to blame too. Could have left me with my sausages, helped her.
Shut up, cur.
I moped home and slunk to bed. There are days when you keep the curtains shut against the world as you don't want to see what it's up to, and you certainly don't want it to see you. In that Escher painting, the monks have their hoods up so nobody can see them and they can't see where they're going. That painting is such a metaphor for my life. When the world does end, I imagine the day won't actually begin with dragons in flight, volcanoes volcaning, pestilence and famine abroad and the sea running red. I imagine that would all happen towards late afternoon, 3:45 or so, maybe just after tea. The day would start like any other day just to lull us in. That's fate for you. Always hinting things could be okay before turning them all to poo. Well, the day the world was going to end for me happened to be the first of the month, so that meant it was...
Rent day. Are you paying by cheque there, Edna?
Oh, yeah. There it is, Billy.
You got your cheque too, Grant?
Hi, Edna. Maybe see you at the hair hole later?
Oh, yes, maybe.
Excellent.
Poor Grant. He didn't know about the dragons or the volcanoes, and why should he? They were only coming for me. At Get Out, Carlo had got back and was inside his little office. Today was the Thursday I'd been responsible for. I could see the back of his head, but I thought better not say anything. Might as well postpone the inevitable as long as possible, it in essence being inevitable and therefore, inevitable. It was postponed until 11, but inevitably he came out, magazine in hand. Were those volcanoes rumbling in the distance?
Carlo, hi! I didn't know you were back. Good holiday?
Edna, we need to talk about this.
Oh, what? What's that? No dragons, please.
Dragons? No. It's the issue I left you with. What did you do, Edna? The phone's been ringing all morning. I've never known any reaction like it from our readers.
Look, I can explain.
I don't really think you need to, Edna. The one thing I asked you to do...
Here it came.
And you exceeded it.
What?
By miles!
Did I?
When I asked you to do Thursday, today, I'd quite forgotten it was going to be April the 1st.
You had, hadn't you?
Yes, but you little genius, you went ahead and got rid of the normal listing, and what did you do instead? Put all these nonsense things in. Gargoyles, the junior masons, marionette golf. Strange ideas, but I like them.
Good, really?
Yeah, very impressed that you took charge for yourself. We'll have to do it every year.
Yes, Carlo, I think we could.
National Cinema Theatre Company Hotel.
I guess success is in the eye of the assessor. I really thought I'd mucked up, but you know what? Most days the world doesn't end. The dragons never take off. Sometimes, I suppose, even the monks get to come down off the staircase. At lunch, I bumped into my own particular abbot, the one who set me off on my staircase.
What are you doing here?
April Fool's Day. Big morning in Undone. Like Christmas over there. Extra weirdness abounds. Gets a little bit loud for me.
I see. Oh, what's the look?
What? I have a look. I just thought I'd see if you made it through unfired.
Oh, you knew, didn't you? Oh, you so did, Tankerton. You knew what this Thursday was. You knew I'd get by.
It was a possibility.
Can you let me go through that? I'm just such a...
I know. But to make up for it, two things. One, I've got you an Undone import-export licence, so you can take things to and fro. Or fro and to.
Whoop.
Whoop?
Big whoop?
Better. And I've got you some answers to your questions.
Really?
Yes. OK, you were right. You deserve them. In the order you asked them, yes, no, 3 yeses, I'm not sure, and a yes. Are those answers OK?
They are acceptable. They are what I wanted to know.
Right.
The trouble was I'd forgotten the questions. I'd have to check that piece of paper. What was it? Yes, no, 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 yes. In my own eyes, right then, I wasn't too much of a success.
Good. Well, they were good questions. Questions I would have asked too.
No, yes, no.
But now you know, don't be asking again. And don't say I never do anything for you.
Thanks, Tanks.
And don't say that again. Fancy some eggs?
So, we all like to think we're going somewhere special, heading towards big answers, but I suppose just the fact we're moving forward somewhere is sometimes enough. Up and down, round and round, life is all about the journey, and finishing Thursdays.
You've been listening to Undone by Ben Moor, starring Sarah Soleimani as Edna and Ben Moor as Tankerton, with Duncan Wisby as Carlo and Billy, Tim Key as Grant, and Montserrat Lombard as Kate. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The producer was Colin Anderson. Undone by Ben Moor. Episode 3. Unraveled.
When I moved to London to work on an entertainment magazine, I expected it to be strange. But strange doesn't cover being shown an entire parallel city in a dimension just beyond normal logic. It doesn't cover the weirdness I found there, and it certainly doesn't cover being assigned a second job patrolling the gaps between the cities. Still, strange is good. I'm Edna Turner, and welcome to Undone. Offices are lovely places where a lot of things are achieved. Friendships are made, lives are enriched, stories are shared. Oh, and some work sometimes gets done. Seeing as I work in one, I count myself as something of an expert. But the office Tankerton and I were visiting was way better than mine.
Stop staring at me.
They have a water cooler! Why can't we have a water cooler? We could have water cooler conversations around it.
What about?
About how cool the water is. And look, motivational posters. There is no I in team. See, that's exactly the kind of thing that would motivate me.
Hello, Dennis and Minnie to meet Jemima Glad in product development.
Okay, down there on the left.
That makes me a menace and you a minx. And I think that's exactly what we'll be for Jemima!
Hello.
Working on something new and original there, Jemima?
Of course.
Well, let's have a look. Read out those titles, Edna.
Who are you? Graphic Design, the design magazine for people with a speech impediment.
Yes, published in Undone originally.
I don't know what you mean. Undone?
Next.
Adolescent match user.
Undone published.
Hokey cokey enthusiast.
Undone. These aren't really original now, are they? We're here to take you back.
I keep trying to suggest a name for what we do, but apparently there just isn't one.
Get your stuff, Jemima. Come on, let's go.
Rot. Get a move on!
Yeah, I am.
No, there's another one. The magazine for impatient people. Why is it only monthly?
It's always a bittersweet moment when we find someone from Undone and send them back. But that's the as yet unnamed job. Jemima glared as we walked her out. On the way I noticed that this company also publishes The Lowdown, my magazine's sort of competitor. I say competitor in the same way tripping downstairs competes with a smooth escalator as a reliable option for travelling between floors.
Hello, Edna.
And there was Kate, my close friend who's so like me. I imagine we'll be friends forever.
Do you remember how we met all those years ago, dear Edna?
Oh, yes, Kate, all those many, many, many years ago, my oldest, dearest friend.
Before we started our own magazine together, and before you started snogging and then going out with Grant, and before you married him, had 7 beautiful children, latterly all very clever and successful, but still retained your figure and your beauty and was so funny all the time.
How nice.
Funny, obviously, when you meant to be funny and not when you weren't trying, and people laughed at things you did by accident or said.
How nice of you to remember all that, Kate. You've always been such a good friend. I am so lucky to have you.
On the contrary, I am the lucky one. For even though I was never as pretty as you, nor as lucky with men, nor as brainy, as good at typing, as fragrant, as loved by babies, as good at remembering birthdays and things, at driving, at making meals off the cuff with very few ingredients, you always paid me attention. Are you paying me any attention?
Sorry, Kate.
You have too much imagination.
Can you have too much?
Absolutely. Look at me. I'm proud to say I have hardly any imagination, and I get things done. This photocopying being just one of the most recent. I know who I'd rather be, and it's not just because I'm prettier than you.
No, but...
I'm not distracted. I'm focused. Multitaskingly, let me tell you, I like your necklace. Where did you get it? How's Grant, by the way? Are you going to that thing tonight? Probably see you there. What do you think of these shoes? Efficient conversation skills, too. I got through 6 points there. So, shoes?
Right, well...
Come on, Edna, I really can't chat now. I have work to do.
I so love Kate. She's very happy keeping an eye on my faults, things I would never have noticed about myself. That's what friendship is, I think. I know we'll be friends forever. I caught up with Tankerton and Jemima just as they went through a gap back to Undone.
Sorry, but you just couldn't stay there, Jemima.
But have you read their magazine?
Well, I know, but...
Hello. Oh, Edna, is it? You work for one, don't you? What are you doing this... What do you do?
De-teleportation.
What?
Well, it's a mixture of deportation and teleportation. I thought that... Well, basically, because he asked me to.
Really? You do this because he asked you to? That's your motivation? Well, best of luck.
She looked like a kid locked outside a sweet shop. Whenever me and Tankerton returned in Undone, we'd lunch at Smart Alex, the home of the troubled egg. For years, people had been trying to find a new way to prepare eggs, but in Undone, Alec had been smart enough to work it out, hence the name. Troubled eggs are made by frying the egg a little, then chopping it up and rearranging it into an anagram of the original egg and frying it a bit more. They're pretty good.
4 letters. Starts with no, ends in ope. No.
But why can't I tell Kate about Undone? We're such good friends, Tankerton. She's pretty much my only friend in London.
You know why? The power of the truth is too much for most people. It literally sends them mad. They see the twist, and then they go round it. If Kate finds out like you did, well, fair enough, but it's not likely.
So I can't tell my mum even? Well, she's coming to visit in a couple of weeks.
I thought I told you that 4-letter word.
God, this is so unfair, Tankerton. Why did I have to find all this out?
Oh, what was that? I thought I heard my heart breaking. Why you? Right now, Edna, I'm beginning to ask the same question. Are you going to finish?
Thanks, Carlo.
For Kate, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Carlo, is your phone meant to be smouldering like that?
What? Oh, yes, it's a new phone. State of the art. I've just been getting the new downloadable ring fireworks.
Oh, I see. Yeah, pretty.
Ow.
Carlo was ever so keen on new gadgets, even if they came at a cost to the flesh on his face. After work, I headed out to the final of Mime Idol, where I knew I'd see Kate.
Oh, what a lovely brooch. What a kind thought, Edna. Which mime is that one? They all look the same with that face makeup. What's that about?
While Kate was eyeing up the strong silent types, I was doing the same. I had spotted the lovely Grant, an actor who lives in my building.
Hello, Edna. Hey, Kate.
Hi. What brings you here? Hadn't got you down as a fan of this sort of stuff?
Oh, I know a couple of the guys. I'm not meant to be here at all. Got the show opening this week. Dress rehearsal tomorrow.
I'm sure you'll be brilliant.
I am too, I'm surer.
You can't be Edna, as I am as sure as it's humanly possible.
Oh.
Well, maybe see you on the first night, eh?
Do you think he likes me as much as I do?
Sorry, as much as you like yourself?
This is where not having an imagination helps, Edna. I am totally focused on becoming his girlfriend. Oh, I don't want you to think I'm using you to get close to him because you would think bad of me. You don't think that, do you?
No.
No, good, because it makes things easier if you don't think that.
Quite right.
There, that one won. Why is he miming crying with joy? Why doesn't he just cry with joy?
I do admire Kate's focus. I just wish she'd listened to me a bit more. At work the next day, Carlo wasn't listening to me either.
So, let's get the pie out.
I said, what are you watching?
And there
It's a happy cooking video someone sent me on my new phone. Look at the crust on that pie.
Right. Did you know there was no I in team, Carlo?
Yes, T-E-A-M.
No, I know how it's spelled. It's just, I think it means...
there is a T, though. Cuppa?
Sure, unless there's any cool water, which there isn't.
Oh, how are the interviews with the mines?
You are a wall. You bang.
It was like banging your head against a wall. I see. Yep, very good. Good.
Oh, it's Kate, my friend who cares about me.
I don't care what you're doing or what you're talking about. Stop everything and tell me this.
Oh, hello, Kate. Yes, lovely.
Why are you saying something irrelevant? Is there someone there you want to make think I've said something else?
Yes.
I'll leave you two chums to catch up. Warm tea it is.
Look, what happened to Jemima? Everyone here's worried. We've got to launch Avocado Aficionado without her.
Tell you what, why don't you come over tonight and I can let you in on a secret?
Sure. Maybe I'll see Gra.
See Gra?
See Gra. 8 things at your place. That's my accent. That's how I pronounce great.
Gra 8, you mean?
Yes. Don't make fun of people's accents, Edna. Not nice.
And do you remember, Kate, that evening when you came over to my flat for the first time?
Yes, dear Edna. I saw what fine taste you had, and I knew then you had all the qualities I would want in a great friend.
Kate said she'd be around after work, and she got there at just after 10. I suppose she works very hard, which I grasped from the fact that she never answered her phone. The food I had prepared had congealed, and I had drunk most of the wine, but when she did get there, we had a good giggle over my decor, my book collection, and various stories from my childhood. At least she didn't criticise what I was wearing. What good friends we were.
But friends don't lie, Edna.
What? What do you mean?
Well, the brooch. You didn't get it where you said you had. It was a lie.
How did you...
I tried to take it back to the shop. I went all up and down that street, and not only does the shop not exist, no one there had even heard of it. It's not in the phone book, it's nowhere in London.
I thought you liked the brooch.
It's all right.
And I did give it to you.
I know, and the thought was very sweet, as I said at the time. So I thought I'd keep the thought and maybe get something else instead of the brooch. But because of you, I wasn't able to do that, was I? I'm going to repeat myself for emphasis. Friends don't lie to each other.
She was right. Friends don't lie. There is no lie in friend. Well, I suppose friend has 2/3 of lie in the middle. But the point was, I had a choice all of a sudden. I could maintain the secret of Undone and lose Kate, or I could tell her why that shop doesn't exist in London. It took around 3 minutes to tell her everything I knew.
Ha! Okay, so what? You have superpowers to travel between the worlds?
No, well, sort of, I suppose.
So you have the ability to skip between worlds, but not the ability to coordinate your clothes.
Do you really think this top doesn't match
Listen, Edna, it's a very nice little story you told me. But really, haven't you just been overdoing it on the imagination front? Want to know what I think? Of course you do.
I thought it kind of went with these trousers.
It doesn't. So, you grew up in the countryside with just your mum, no dad. Touching, by the way. A lot of time spent reading. You probably dreamt yourself into stories all the time, off in your own little world. The one skill you have is being able to picture a reality beyond the one you live in. And when you moved to London, found yourself living in this dreary place. I've mentioned the decor, haven't I? Working for your dreary magazine, you wanted to feel important. So you imagined this whole Undone thing. It's a world you go to on your own. Maybe you make it up with that Tankerton of yours. But when you think about it rationally, it is all rather silly. Talking dogs that steal sausages. Marlborough fag packet. Errant nonsense. And you do a job that doesn't even have a title. Oh, bless you, Edna.
Do you really think that?
What don't friends do, Edna?
Lie.
Right. And to tell you the truth again, it's time I should be making a move.
I didn't really have much of a reaction to that. She wasn't right. I knew she wasn't, but there didn't seem to be much point in trying to convince her. Friendships face challenges, and this was our first. We encountered our second on the stairs.
Hello, Grant.
Oh, hi, Grant.
Hi. Just done the dress rehearsal.
How was it? So looking forward to coming tomorrow night.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And very nice brooch, Kate.
Thank you. I love it too. It's the sort of taste I have.
Well, night.
Night, Grant.
Night.
He so fancies me. Thank you for a lovely evening, Edna. See you tomorrow. Unless you find yourself in Undone, then it'll just be me and Grant. Manana banana.
Bye then. Kate had dismissed what I had told her about Undone out of hand and washed her hands of it, which should have made me less guilty for having told her but somehow didn't. I spent the next day imagining what Tankerton would say to me when he found out. There were swear words. Carlo was still playing with his phone.
Got it. Oh, not a great phone, is it, Edna?
No, Carlo, it's not.
Carlo, have you met Tankerton?
Oh, right. Hi.
You're right, Ed. Just like the other one, only more London-y.
What?
Sorry to interrupt you guys. Edna.
Excuse us. What? I didn't.
Didn't what?
So, you're going to ask me something?
Yes. Look, this play your flatmate's in tonight. Can you check it out for me?
Yeah, I was going anyway.
Well, it just looks like a direct copy of a play that's been running in Undone for years. The Lost Art of Losing Arts.
Well, this one's called The Seduction of the Indolent.
Jemima wrote about it in her Maga-Blooming zine about theatre. The Thing's the Play. Check out the author, and what was that word you used?
Deleport? Better than, de-teleport?
Yes, it is. Well, do that. I've got a few more of these mags to track down. Good girl.
Tankerton?
Yeah?
Nothing.
You know what this place could do with, Carlo?
What?
Water cooler. And some posters about what letters are and aren't in team.
Why?
Y is one that's not. Good. Or if you're going to be down on the whole notion, there's no F in team.
play was written by someone called Anonymous, which was an obvious pseudonym. I wondered which audience member it was. This allowed me to spend less time paying attention to the action, which was, frankly, baffling.
Sorry, Scott. This beach lounger belongs to us, the Amundsons.
It was all about time, or fear, or something. There was a subplot about the continuing feud between the Amundsen and the Scott families throughout the 20th century. Wherever the Scots went, the Amundsens had got there first. And the whole thing was narrated by a man who was being haunted by the ghosts of flies he'd killed the previous summer.
Every minute this continues, another little part of me dies.
Why do you haunt me thus?
Wait, there goes another.
Sticky paper!
And another.
The swat!
And another.
Begone, ghost flies.
And another.
Kate wasn't getting as much out of it as I was. While the writing was definitely original, the best you could say about most of the actors was that they mainly faced the right way. But one person stood out. It's no exaggeration to say that Grant was the best actor that ever lived in the world, ever. While we waited in the lobby for Grant, I kept my eyes peeled for the writer, but shockingly, nobody seemed to be accepting any credit for the script.
There he is. Let me compliment him first. Grant, it was wonderful. You were wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. It made me feel so...
Alive?
Yes, so wonderfully alive.
Well, thank you, Kate. And what did you think, Edna?
I'd always been told by my mum that if I didn't like something someone had created, that I should say it was too clever for me. This has the triple benefit of not saying anything specifically bad, making the other person feel clever and eliciting sympathy for poor little me.
Went straight over my head. Very clever writing. Oh, who is Mr. Anonymous, by the way?
Okay, good. You have to come back to mine now. I insist.
Oh, me?
Me?
What?
It was an awkward moment. Kate's invitation hadn't been clearly directed, so she could have invited both of us, thus preserving everyone's dignity and the social niceties.
No, Edna, just Grant, obviously.
Because I thought you invited both of us, Kate. I mean, great. You do want to come too, don't you, Edna?
I don't see why she would.
That's fine. I will.
Great.
You mean great?
Yes.
I had my suspicions about the playwright, and I deserved a return invitation from Kate. She was furiously shaking her head out of Grant's view, but I ignored that and graciously accepted. The social niceties are all very nice, but they can get in the way of being social.
Well, here it is. Edna, I have lots of good taxi numbers there. Some of them can get here in 2 or 3 minutes.
Shall I choose some music? Oh, you got the Lee Harvey Oswald CD?
Yes. Edna, kitchen.
Okay.
What are you playing at?
What's this?
What?
This little red book. Eggs, Saturday, Beans, June 2007. This is a book of best befores and everything. Isn't that little...
Are you cooking something? Excellent. And you have Los Muchachos con Necesitan La Insulina too. They're terrific.
Unimaginative. Well, why don't you cook something up and I'll keep our gentleman friend happy. Make it snappy. Grant, would you like some wine?
There are some kitchens that seem to have an air of malign indifference to preparing food, as if they're mainly places for slicing fingers and burning forearms. Kate's was like that. The only thing I dared prepare was...
Troubled eggs. I love these.
You do?
Yes. I haven't had any since...
What are they? They don't look like eggs.
Well, they're troubled eggs, originally from Smart Alex.
And where's that, Grant?
Where's that?
In Undone, isn't it? Smart Alex is in Undone. And that would mean you're from there too.
I don't know what...
Oh, don't worry, Grant. It's a silly thing Edna likes to imagine. She told me all about it. Apparently, this is so funny, there are gaps between this world
and people try and come across and bring weird ideas with them.
Well, that's...
Like plays. Just who wrote your play, Grant? Did you? Are you Mr. Anonymous?
Grant, ignore her.
But Grant was torn. He knew he should continue to pretend he knew nothing about Undone, but there was a plate of eggs he knew he wanted. Whatever world they come from, men are simple creatures. If it comes down to a choice between professional survival and eggs, put your money on the eggs.
It was really nice, Edna. So are you from...
Edna, don't you have to go? Got to write something in the morning about the play, don't you?
No, we're not very motivated at Get Out. No posters. No idea what's in team at all. I could stay all night and just hang out and talk to you guys.
Maybe we could get a taxi back together.
I'll get my coat.
What? You're not going too, Grant?
But he was. He was going as much, if not more, than I was. We got up, walked directly to the door, said a polite but firm goodnight and walked down the stairs in a quick but orderly fashion. Kate muttered like a safely ignored fire, but we stuck to our drill. As we walked towards the minicab place, Grant laid it all out.
It was just so easy to get the play on. I mean, life here is so different. They're always looking for the simple option. It's no wonder so many of us come through the gaps.
All right.
And you're looking at me as if I've just said... You're not actually from Undone, are you, Edna?
Not exactly. Well, my job doesn't have a title, which makes this sort of thing hard to explain.
Well, try.
You've got to go back there, Grant. I have to take you.
To Kate's flat? No.
To Undone. You can't stay here.
Why?
Well, because you can't. You don't belong here.
But I haven't done anything wrong by coming here, Edna. Don't let people tell you I have. All we want is to bring a bit of fun into your world. To de-bland it. It's not so bad, is it?
It's not so bad. But it is bad.
Who said?
Tankerton Slopes.
Who's he?
He's sort of my boss. We patrol the gaps together.
And what reasons did he give?
Well, there was something about all reality being able to cope with only so much weirdness. Probably an apocalypse.
Okay, so... I'll admit, there are some crazy bad folk over there who should be stopped, but most of us, honestly, we're just trying to brighten up life for you all. TV show ideas, magazines, bands. All we want is to be free to travel through the gaps, and there's a lot more to all of this than your Tankerton has probably told you.
What do you mean?
Well, so, you know about London and Undone. How many more cities do you think there are?
Tell me.
I'll let you imagine. I know you will. Just give us a chance, Edna.
I know what Tankerton wanted me to do, but damn him and his sweet eyes, Grant did make sense. But when you hear two opposing things that make sense, on the wall between them is a good place to sit. I had done my bit for Tankerton in sending people back, so what harm could letting one stay do? Really, what harm?
Okay, so you're not going to send me back?
No, stay. But you keep your head down, all right? I don't want to get in trouble for this, Grant. Tankerton can't know.
No, and you won't regret it. I'll see you around, Ed.
I'd like that. But I'd also not like that.
Did you sort it out?
You were right. The writer was from Undone. But the play won't be on again, Tanks, don't worry.
Good. Well done.
Tankerton...
Is this another moment where I say yes and you say nothing?
Yes.
Okay. Yes?
Nothing.
Night, Edna.
What's that, Carlo?
It's a water cooler.
Oh.
I took that stupid phone back. Got this with the refund. What do you think?
Oh, why?
For us.
Oh.
You're right, Edna. I asked myself what kind of team we would be if we didn't do things for each other. I said if I didn't do this, one day there might not be a U in team. I mean, I know the letter U isn't in team anyway, but...
yeah, I got it. Cool.
And after 5 or 6 cups of cool water, we agreed there might need to be a P in team if we kept just standing there drinking. I got down to work. Well, really, I got down to thinking. I know I was meant to find men difficult, but why was it that all the ones I'd met here had been from another world? But they weren't the immediate problem.
Is this new? Tepid.
Kate.
I'll let you two chums catch up.
What did you do to Grant? What did you say to him?
Why?
He left a message on my phone telling me, A, you were prettier than me, which is bizarre and something he and I are going to have a serious talk about, and that, 2, he was going back to Undone.
I did tell you. I told you about Undone. He had to go back.
Well, bring him back. We're boyfriend and girlfriend, Edna.
Well, you're not.
We love each other.
Kate, shut up.
No, you shut up. Shut up. I want you to go and get him back. Okay, speak.
Well, I'm not going to do that. Should we take this outside?
So outside we took it. And who always turns up when I don't want to see him but Tankerton?
Ladies?
Look, if you don't go and get Grant back, I'll tell everyone about your secret. I'll get the lowdown to do a big story about the other city and the shops and Jemima, and then where will you be?
What secret?
This is the guy from Undone.
What are you talking about?
Yes, Kate, what are you talking about?
Undone. Gaps. Your superpowers.
Gaps? What did you tell her?
Kate, it's time to come completely clean. You were right about my imagination. I made the whole thing up. I wanted us to be friends, so I invented a silly story about a silly city, so, I don't know, we'd have something silly in common.
Did you? You didn't. No, you're lying this time.
No, I'm not. Undone? Errant nonsense, as you said.
No, this is you using your imagination again. You're trying to make me think it's untrue when it really is, right?
But obviously it's not true. I mean, you could go ahead and print it, but I think you'd lose your job. You'd look very silly.
Ah, well, if it's not true, why am I able to cross into Undone by using this gap?
Why are you walking back and forth over that grate?
This is meant to be... You said...
Kate! Jemima took her magazines to another company. Grant just left town because the show was so crazy. Have you seen the reviews? He didn't want to see you again because he was embarrassed since you said you loved it so much. He didn't want to feel he'd let you down.
What, when I said it was wonderful? I was lying to his face. It was dreadful.
Well...
I'm not sure exactly what's happened here. Either you've been very cunning or very imaginative.
Could I have been both?
Maybe. Anyway, who cares about Grant if he thought you were prettier? He must be from a different planet.
And off she flounced. It had been a strange couple of days with Kate and Grant. Would I regret losing her as a friend? Would I regret letting Grant stay in London? And what did Tankerton Slopes think of all this? In his eyes, I thought I saw that mixture of pride and disappointment a parent feels when their kid trips in a sack race.
Edna?
What?
Nothing.
I could only imagine what would happen.
Hello. Kate, isn't it? Do you remember we met many, many years ago? We were very nearly good friends. There was an incident with a boy called Grant, and we worked on different magazines in London. My name's Edna.
No, I don't remember you. What a terrible necklace. Absolutely horrible. Why would you wear such a thing? And your clothes, I wonder...
You've been listening to Undone by Ben Moor, starring Sarah Soleimani as Edna and Ben Moor as Tankerton, with Duncan Wisby as Carlo, Emma Kennedy as Jemima, Tim Key as Grant, and Montserrat Lombard as Kate. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The producer was Colin Anderson.